Well, good morning, folks. Hey, the Old Fisherman back with you. Tell you what we're going to do today. We're going out crappie fishing first thing. Had a great day yesterday crappie fishing. Way up into the day before I even started and caught a limit. And we're going to go try to catch another limit of crappies. And I'm going to show you, I finally found out the name of that jig that I've been using. The crappies has been biting. Right there, you see it right close up. It's got two wings and it's got two little tails sticking off. It's called a puddle jumper. I finally found a pack, puddle jumper. And they're making it in several different sizes. I've been using the bigger one. I don't even know the length. It's probably about 1.5 inches long, and there's one about 1 inch. So that's the difference in size. We're gonna try the small one some today, but I used to dye it green back when I used the green jig so much, and there's one that I found that I had dyed a long time ago. But hey, I want to give a shout out to Dale Jolly. He's a great fan of mine, and he, excuse me, he sent me some jigs in the mail. And we're gonna try these gup shrimp, gup minnows this morning on these daggone jigs for these crappies. And he sent me a gup shrimp and this new jig I got to try at Monticello or Lake Murray. It's a big jig, but they ought to eat it up. It's a good color, got orange in it. Hey, appreciate all my fans out there, and I'm gonna show you my setup one more time and what I'm doing. I mean, I changed my reel today, and the reel's been slipping. I got a swivel, and then it goes up to the first jig, and I got one of them little jigs on this morning. And it goes to a lead, and then it goes to the next jig, which is the puddle jumper. Both of these are gonna be puddle jumpers right off the bat. And then I'm gonna try Dale's little jig, the gup minnow on that top one, because I got a little 30-second head, a little tiny head on that one, and we got a 16th head on the bottom. So that's what we're using today, a lead head on the top, and a white head with a black eye on the bottom. Archy head from Walmart, that's what that is. And I think that little lead head one is an Archy head also, just a little one from Walmart. We got a 12-pound braid, and then I'm going to a 6-pound monofilament on the bottom from the swivel. But hey, glad y'all could be with the Old Fisherman. Hey, I'm kind of excited about going out here today. I believe we got an overcast day. And I believe yesterday it would have been a lot easier. I could have caught maybe bigger crappies and culled them out. So maybe today we'll cull them out, those small ones back. But thanks for being with the Old Fisherman. Hey, let's go fishing. Good morning, folks. Hey, the Old Fisherman's back with you. We're on Lake Murray, and we're fixing to drop down for the first time this morning, see if we can catch a crappie right here. See if they're biting early in the morning like they was yesterday. We're real close to where we caught them yesterday. We found some in here yesterday. Real close. I don't know if they'll bite this morning or not, but we're gonna sure try. It looks like it's going to rain any time. We got the two puddle jumper jigs on there, and we're going to drop it down and see what happens. Hey, loving life, and we got a new reel. It shouldn't slip, but I ain't no guarantee. Never know. It shouldn't slip this morning. Let's get over here at this little spot. It's a little bit of something down there on the bottom. I don't know what it is. I just found it, and it holds some crappies. I'm thinking any kind of moss or grass or any kind of brush whatsoever on the bottom will hold crappies. Now, there's no guarantee they're going to bite early this morning. I caught them midday yesterday in here. And a lot of times, you got certain times of the day the fish bite. And we might not even catch one early this morning. I was out striper fishing early yesterday morning. We caught a few stripers, but they was slow. And they wasn't that big, so I didn't make a video. But, hey, we made that crappie video, and I hope y'all enjoyed it, and we're going to try to make another one right here. I don't know. Might not bite. I tell you, crappies in this lake sometimes really funny. Sometimes you need minnows. And I don't like to fish with minnows. I like to catch them, tricking them. Sometimes I will fish with minnows. And sometimes it takes minnows. I'll tell you that right now. Sometimes they will not bite a jig. They'll bite it one day and not bite it the next. And that could be the problem today. I ought to be able to fish. I'm scared that now that they ain't gonna be in here. I'll see a few unless I'm fishing under them. Some stuff up high. That could be the crappies up high on a cloudy day. And it might take later on in the day for them to push down to the bottom where I like to target them. I he'd rather target crappies around structure than I would just suspend it. That's just my preference, and I like to fish for them vertical. I will cast, but if I can fish in deep water and catch them, I will definitely fish vertical. I just feel more comfortable doing that. And hey, they might not bite this morning. I should be done caught one. I see a few fish. They ain't hitting. And I'm thinking early in the morning maybe ain't the key. We're gonna find out. Right there's the brush, right there. Whatever's down there is right there. I'm gonna put deeper and see what happens. Probably get hung up. Right there you are. There you are. We got him. Finally got a bite. My goodness, that took long enough. That took long enough. A nice one too. Puddle jumper. Hey, puddle jumper. Come here, boy. It took long enough. I'll tell you that. I knew darn well I was on them, and I know they're there. Look at that. Not a hand-sized crappie, not a whopper. We'll cull them out. They'll stay alive a little bit because it's cool today. I ought to put them in the live well. I might just put them in the live well and cull them out. All right, I went a little deeper and caught that one. Try it again. That darn reel slipped there. Brand new reel. Must have something to do with this braid line. It could be. No stretching. It's pulling that bell over. I'm thinking I got a bad bell spring. It might not even be that. Might be this braid line causing that. When I jerk. Right there they are. Right there. They down there. A pile of them down there. Getting the bite's the problem. Right there. Plenty of crappies. I think they're on the bottom. Get a little deeper. They ain't want to bite though. I'll tell you that. They're right there. You're right on them. We got it in their head, in their faces. Here. What I tell you? Got to put. Golly, he got off. That was a big one. Why these fish keep getting off? They just ain't taking it good. That was a big one. That was a big old crappie. I lost a lot of big ones yesterday. A lot of them. I don't know why. Tell you what, you can't be moving it fast, you won't get a bite. It's a little deeper. I hate to miss a big crappie. I need to crank it. Oh, there was another bite. Golly. I need to crank up my live well. Keep them alive and cull them out and keep 20 big ones. What we need to do. That's exactly what we need to do. Another bite. There's some down there. I just got to get them in a frenzy. Hey, they want it real soft. They want it real soft, people. What they want, real soft. That's a nice crappie right there. That's a nice crappie. No, I got him hooked in the belly. See that? Them jokers ain't. No, I don't know what I got. Did he bite it and it's lassoed himself? Yeah, he bit it. He lassoed himself. Hey, we're gonna turn the live well on. That's a little crappie. I'm gonna let him go later. I'm gonna turn the live well on. Let them stay alive. Right, folks, we got the little gup shrimp on there, little tiny thing. I don't know if they'll hit or not. We're gonna give it a shot along with our other jig. That's the advantage of having two jigs on at one time. You can kind of see which one they're gonna hit the best. That's what I like to do that. They're down there, but they're hitting it real slow. You got to take your time to catch them. You won't catch them unless you go slow. And they're right on the bottom. And you got to get right exactly on the spot. And right now we're off of it a little bit. Got to pull up a little bit. Just a little bit right out here. I ain't got the buoy out, but I got it marked. I'm as good without a buoy as I am with a buoy, as long as I got something to mark with. That's a tiny little jig. I don't know if they'll hit that thing or not. Mighty little. I think it's too little. Who knows? They might eat it up. It's like a little tiny minnow. That's all I got to say. A real tiny minnow. What it looks like. There he is. Already got it. Big one. Look at that. Big one. That's a big one. Let's see what he's on. Let's see what he's on. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. We got to take a hand. We got our little crappie net this morning. That's a big fish. If that's a doggone crappie, that's a big one. I can tell you that. It might be a catfish. It might be a catfish. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's a crappie. And guess what I got? Oh, I got two. I got two. I got two. Look at that. Two at a time. Two at a time, people. What? Two at a time. Oh my gosh. Hey, and we got one on each jig. Huh? People, we got one on that little doggone gut minnow. Look at that. Look at them two crabs at one time. Oh God, I love it. The Old Fisherman. There's about a 2-pound crappie right there. That is a good one. People, look at the size of that crappie. That is a whopper. Huh? Caught him on that doggone. The big one's caught on the puddle jumper jig, and the other one's caught on that doggone gup minnow. Look at that. Look at the size of that baby. Look at the size of that baby. Oh my God, he done jumped out. He done jumped out the doggone live well and made a mess back there. He done jumped out live well and made a mess in my boat. The only thing about them little gut minnows, I see they're going to tear up. You got to put a new one on, bite like a minnow. They're real soft. Hey, they're real soft. All right, folks, moving back up here, we had to put a little lead above our little jig because it was tying itself in a knot. So I don't know if that's going to help keep it from tying itself in a knot or not. That's what we had to do. Put a little tiny split shot above the top jig head with that little 30-second head. The head is so little that, in fact, it might be a 64th. That's how little it is. But it's a little tiny head with that doggone gut minnow on it. And we got to get back down there where the fish were. We were on them. Caught that two at a time. Now we're going to drop right back down. Okay, right there we're starting to get a little something. We're getting closer, I think. Or the fish might be. There he is. I knew it was getting closer. Look at that. There he is. There he is. How big he is, but there he is. Seems like a pretty nice one. Oh yeah. We got a pretty nice one. I got my old crappie net today with a longer handle instead of that rubberized net. Look at that. Huh? Look at that nice crappie. Look at that. Nice crappie. Got him on that doggone jumper. He didn't hit the top jig, he hit the jumper. Jumper jig. Puddle jumper. Drop it back down. I'm going about 20 foot, 22 foot down. And it's 25, 26 foot of water. So I ain't far off the bottom. That's where they're hanging, down there deep. I threw him in the wrong bucket. I didn't put him in the live well. I put him in the drum. I'm getting all confused. I put him back down the live well. I ought to just put the little ones in the live well. The bigger ones like that, I'd put it in that drum. That way I can cull them out. You don't have too many in there. You don't want to get too many in the live well this time of year. They won't make it. All right, we got to get right. I don't get a bite until I get on that sweet spot. And I can tell you right before I get a bite just about every time. That sweet spot. Drop it back down. Right there comes the sweet spot, right there. Right there. Right there's the sweet spot, right there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw you out. I'm trying to looking for it. Right there. 3, 4. Right there ought to get me one. I ought to get a bite right there. We on it. Get him a bite. There he is. What I tell you, I can call it, can I? I can call it. I can call it. Oh, that's a nice, no, that's a perch. Darn white perch didn't come in here. That's all right. I'll take him too. You hit that doggone gut minnow. That's what he hit. Gut minnow. We'll take him too. It might be a combination of crappies and perch out here. Could very well be. Look down there. The perch are going to be real close to the bottom. Get back over here. Y'all liking this, ain't you? It ain't real fast, but it sure is nice to catch a few crappies. I don't normally, I used to target them all the time. I just got out of it. But I'm going to try to cull them out today. When I go from brush to brush, if it's a little one, I think I'm going to get 20, I'll cull them out until I get good ones. And keep 20. That's my limit, 20. Right there is where we need to be. Right there. If I can get that line straight down, we get a bite. Right here. I think. Never no guarantee. They don't want it raising it. I tell you, they want it almost sitting still. When you least expect it, go to circle that thing, he'll take it. Pull it in a circle. And we might not be quite deep enough. Sometimes when they don't bite, you can take that thing and drop it about 2 to 3 foot, or 1.5 foot. It don't take much. And want to pop it. Sometimes I should have got a bite then. They're getting used to me now. I might have to go from brush to brush, catch a few here, a few yonder. They're biting spurts. We got fish all on the bottom down there. I'm thinking they're white perch. What it kind of looks like. Didn't get a bite that time though. Nah. And we on the spot too. Alright. Get back up here right. Let's check our jigs. Something ain't right. We should have got a fish that time. That little jig is a little bit small. I ain't too sure about that little jig. Just done pulled itself out. They're just too soft. They're good jigs, but they're just too soft. I'm gonna try the little red bug worm and put on it. See if we get a bite on it. I have taken these little worms on jigs, but like a worm at the tail, and break them off and make my own jig out of it. Something different, a long wormy jig. See that? It's a red bug, and I bought them the other day just to melt down and make some jigs with, but I'm gonna use the ends of them for crappies. I do all kind of crazy things, people. And a lot of times that little worm jig, that long skinny tail, they'll eat it up. I might not like the color in this lake, but they like it in Lake Monticello. But hey, we're gonna give it a try. Why not? You gotta experiment to learn. If you don't experiment, you don't learn. And you get on what you think is fish, it's a good time to try any kind of color, different colors, and see if they'll bite it. They might eat that thing up. You never know. We're gonna try it. 2, 3. I'm trying at 3 right now. I see some fish up high. There might be crappies that come up. Try it high and then we'll drop it down to them. Right there's the spot. We're right on the spot. And this fish will make them bite. Okay, don't get a bite, then we'll drop it down about 2 more foot. Keep dropping it till we get a bite, or we get in the brush. They done got used to them in that. Go down again. Come on, boys. It's gonna be slow. They might not want that red bug, and that red bug color might scare the rest of them off. I don't know. Drop it on down. I think I ought to be close to the bottom now. I'm passing fish. Sure. I ought to be done hit it. I ain't hitting it. I ain't hitting it now. We had to go somewhere else. There he is. There he is. See what he's on. Right when I think about going somewhere else, one hits it. See that what happens? That's a nice fish, I believe. He hit the doggone red bug worm that I just put out, people. You see why it pays to experiment? He hit that red bug worm. See, if they hitting them mayfly lavas, guess what? That's a worm. And that's why I done that. It's a dart worm. That's a dart jig. Come here, boy. That's a nice fish. Good eating time. I'm going to show you if I can get this doggone jig out of here in his net. You see him. You see him and you see what he bit. Put him in live well. Doggone worm. All right, folks, we back. I tell you what, I had one mess in that net. I don't know if I'm going to dip anymore or not. I need to get rubberized net back out. That doggone thing made a mess. Well, there he is. Already got it. As soon as I dropped it back down, one nailed it. Nice one too. Good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That, my friend, is a whopper. Unless it's two. One nice one. One nice one. One nice one. Look at that. Puddle jumper got it. Look at that, what a fish. Look at that, what a crappie. Puddle jumper got it. Look at that. Big old slab. He sucked it down too. Look at that. Look at that, what a crappie. He swallowed it too. Hey, hey. Look at that. That's a pound and a half, at least. At least a pound and a half. Drop it again. 1, that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's go 20. We might be fishing under the fish too. Cloudy condition, they could be up, but I'm not seeing a lot of them up. About 15 foot for most of them are. 15 to 20. All right, come on now, we need a bite. There he is. Ooh, I missed him. He bit it. He bit the swing. When I started swinging, he bit it. Come on, boys. You can do it. Oh Lord, he hit it again. He hit it again. It's nudging at it. I take it. Make him mad in a minute. Drop it to the bottom. Maybe it's one laying down there to take it. Probably get a darn catfish or something. We might have to leave and come back. What I'm thinking. There's fish down there. They just ain't biting. Hey, there you go. Hey, there you go. I was going to Bill want to slip on this reel. There you go. There's fish all down in there. That's a good one too. That's a good one. Big old crappie. Oh, I'm try this net again. Big old crappie. I'm going to try not to drop it in the net. About a pound. Yeah. About a pound. Look at that. Nice. I had one on the red bug too because it's twisted, it's pulled down. Cut it off and rethread that. One thing I always do is I try to, I don't tie a loop knot on my jig like Richard does. I just pull them up and make them run horizontal. Fishing straight up and down, that gives it more of a horizontal look. Loop knot will hang at a 45. I can pull that thing where it's almost horizontal. If you take your line and pull your knot back toward the hook, if you line back toward the hook, it will make it run horizontal. See that horizontal look? I don't know if I can get it back there to you or not. Horizontal look is horizontal, and that's important to have it horizontal. If you casting the jig, the loop knot will work just fine. But straight up and down, I like the horizontal look. I like the regular Palomar knot with the horizontal jig. I pull it up, make it horizontal. All right, that's 10, 20, 30, 40, right there. Right there, 40 foot. Get a nut. Right there's what we're looking for, right there. Right there's the spot where the fish ought to be, right there. And about 20 foot of water. 20 foot deep. Water's 27 foot. I tell you, for me not to be getting hooked up, I think it's some kind of PVC brush out here. What I think it is. If it was trash, I'd be getting hooked up on it. They ain't fast. We're gonna fix the leave here and go to another spot, and then come back here and just rotate. We got 4 places right in here I can rotate to. Just when I think they ain't gonna bite, I'll get a bite. When I'm getting ready to move, then I get a bite. It's just slow. Hey, yeah, I'm telling you, they like it circling. Y'all see how I'm circling that boat? A circle swing, that's what they're hitting. Look at that. Look at that. Circle swing. Oh, I hate to lift them like that. They get off a lot of time. Slab, nice crappie. Ain't nothing wrong with that crappie. They're hitting that doggone puddle jumper, though, I can tell you that. That's what they want. They want the puddle jumper. Look at that. Puddle jumper. I Caught one on that little move to another brush, another area. We're gonna see if we can catch some here. He was in it down here. These crappies yesterday were out more. I just come in here and caught one shallower. There, they moved in a little bit. They done moved in a little bit. You got to look for them. They're rooming. Nice crappies too. Nice crappies. Nice. Got him on that doggone little gut minnow that Dale Jolly sent me. The gut minnow. Look at that. He's in the live well back there. We're gonna cull them out to keep our 20 today. Try to keep 20 nice ones. What I'm gonna try to do. Gut minnow. Up back down. See if we can get another. I pulled out there about 40 yards out there, 50 yards out there where I caught them yesterday and they wasn't there. And I started circling till I found them on the bottom. And they out here on the bottom, they're hitting mayfly lavas is what they're doing. It's crawling around on that bottom. Wherever them mayfly lavas is, that's where them fish are gonna be. And they out here on the bottom. And that's what they're doing. You got to get on that school and then you'll catch one. You got to get on them. Right there they are. Right there. They are about 18 foot deep to the top of them. It's 25 foot of water. There's a whole drove of them right there. So we can get another. Bite it. They there. You got to catch them. Bunch of them right there. They ain't taking them now though. Caught two. Oh, that was one. That was one hit it right there. One hit it. So nudged at it. Hey, ooh, missed him again. Stay down there. Let's check our jigs. Let's check our little jig. Ain't looking right. Kind of tore up looking. Yeah, I took my doggone gup live minnow off. Well, the fish is in here. So you got to be talented enough to get two angles. And when you start catching them, to mark where you at. See, I got off of it, but it's right back out here. Because I immediately, what I do when I hook a fish, I immediately picked me two angles, 45 and 2 points at each spot to line up and put it in my memory bank where I know where I was at. And right over there is where I was at. I got off of them, and you really don't realize it. If you don't do that, then you don't even know where you're at if you don't have a buoy. Well, I didn't have a buoy. So apparently there's a little brush or something right here holding them. A little something on the bottom. That's where the fish are, right there. Right on that little brush. A little shallower brush than it was yesterday. 24 foot of water. Right there. And it's a little brush or something. And around that little bit of brush is holding them crappies. There's a few in there. They ain't acting like they want to bite today like they did yesterday. But we might get them going. There you go. Oh, he was on it. The bait took the darn minnow off. Again. Couple live minnow. They ain't taking it like they ought to. There you go. He nailed it. He nailed it. He couldn't stand it. He couldn't stand it. Look at that. He couldn't stand it. Oh, he sucked it down too, let me tell you. I tell you, put some of that juice on there, that's important. We like that crappie juice slime. All right, let's drop back down. Get another. It's all about staying at the right spot. Another one. We got another one on. Old crappie. Got another one on. See if we can get another. They slowed up tremendously. Got a boat coming up to me. I don't know what they want. They slowed up tremendously. Oh, there was a bite right there. They still in there, they just ain't biting. There was another bump. There you go. Got him that time. We got him that time. We got him that time. Nice one too. Nice one too. See that? Oh Lord. Nice one too. Calm down, boy, calm down. My goodness. Hey, that's a nice crappie. Look at that. A nice one. There he is. See that? That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. Them jokers is moving around. That's a good fish. That's a big one. They just moving around this cove. That's a big one. That is the biggest crappie yet. Caught him on the doggone. I got him on the. There he is. Got him on a daggone slab slayer jig. I mean a little paddle tail slab jig. Look at here, a little green one. What he hit. Look at that. Just when you least expect it, you catch another big old slab. I got him on this doggone little jig I put on a while ago. Giving it a try. Slab tail. Slab tail jig, look green in it. That's what we caught that on. I bit some of it off to make it smaller. That's what he hit. Hey, you see him? See? That's a pretty one, buddy. That is a fine crappie. Hey, let's put him in the bottom. If we give us about 3 or 4 more, that'll be a limit. We'll have a nice mess. Let's get it back out there. We might get another one. I'll come in a little shallower. They might not be deep today. They might be in, well, I say shallow, 25. Them jokers just scattered out here on the bottom, eating. I think they're eating mayfly lavas. That's what I think they're eating. Mayfly lavas. And that joker just, them lavas come floating up to hatch out into a mayfly. They eat them as they float up. And I think these little jigs kind of look like them lavas. They ain't really ornamental, but either one. See if we get another. Loving life, Old Fisherman. 22 foot right here. I was trying to kind of just pulling that jig when he hit it, and he just kind of sucked it. He didn't even tap it. He just kind of had it. Got on it. Boy, it's got bright sunshine though, I tell you that. Whew, hot too. Gotta work it real slow. Them little mayfly lavas, they don't do a lot of dancing. They just kind of float up. Crawl real slow. And I think that's what it's representing. I'm gonna circle it around out here and pull it around and one grabs it, hopefully. Kind of just softly raise it and let it fall. Softly raise it and let it fall. And move it slow. What we're going to do, See if we get another one. It's getting hot now. Really hot. I talked with a couple of people come by me a while ago striper fishing. They hadn't caught nothing. Had a bad day striper fishing. I hadn't tried it. I have not dropped a spoon today. I've been looking for brush, looking in these coves for anything that looked like crappies laying on the bottom. That's what I've been doing. I've been projecting, trying to find me some more crappies. Different depth. I just need to get my butt to work and get some brush out here, but I really hate to put brush in my new boat, to be honest with you. And my old boat ain't running. I sure would like to catch a couple more crappies. Something bumping at it right now. I think it's brim. I think it's brim picking at it. There might be a spot out here no bigger than a 55-gallon drum with 20 crappies in it. If you can get the right little spot. A little grass or something holding them. Something that's going to be holding them on the spot. That's what it's going to take. Ooh, I had a bite. I had a bite. Doggone it. Knocked my little jig down. See that? I had a bite. Sure had a bite. Try that again. Try that again. About 4 times, about 20 foot down where they are. Right off the bottom. They're going to be laying right close to that bottom. Because that's where the mayfly larvas are. There was a bite right there. Doggone it. I missed him too. He hit it. I don't know if it was crappie or not, but he hit it. Doggone it. Another one bumped. I believe it's brim. Or either white perch. Tapping it. Tapping it again and again. They ain't taking it. Whatever that is, they ain't really wanting it. There he is. My gosh, he got it. Let's see what he is. A doggone brim. See that? Shell cracker. That's what's out there. Shell cracker. Hey, we'll take him too. I like shell crackers. And I'm pulling my other jig down. So let's see a hand-sized shell cracker. Put him in the ice chest. Fix our little jig. I think we got shell crackers and brim and crappies all down there around that bottom, feeding on them mayfly larvas. That's what I think's happening. Drop it back down. See if we can get another. About 20 foot down. It's 25 foot to the bottom. We're gonna put it about 5 foot off the bottom. See if we want to take it. We get another bite. I know it's another crappie down there. You know it is. Probably a bunch of them. They just don't want to bite. You got to pull it across the front of his nose to bite. What it is. You got to pull it in front of his nose. I see them down there. There's fish all over that bottom. They'll probably brim shell crackers. Probably come here with worms and catch these daggone shell crackers. what I'm thinking. Right there looks like crappies. Right there. Them's crappies. They up a little high. I pull that thing over and one might bump it. One might bump it. There he is. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Old Fisherman got to figure it out. You just got to work for these fish. You got to take your time with them. He ain't a big one, but he's a crappie. Look at that. Fell off coming in the boat. He was on that doggone green slab jig. A slab tail jig. Then he snag hooked my other jig coming down. He ain't that big. Little small hand size. Right there looks like crappies. Right there. Them's crappies. They up a little high. I pull that thing over and one might bump it. One might bump it. There he is. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Old Fisherman got to figure it out. You just got to work for these fish. You got to take your time with them. He ain't a big one, but he's a crappie. Look at that. Fell off coming in the boat. He was on that doggone green slab jig. A slab tail jig. Then he snag hooked my other jig coming down. He ain't that big. Little small hand size. Folks, we had a great day today on the lake. I'm gonna show you what we caught. We got some slab crappies in here. Look at that drum. Hey, them some beauties, ain't they? Some of them weigh 2 pounds. That old crappie right there, that's a 2-pound crappie on Lake Murray. Hey, you got to love a 2-pound crappie, and we got several nice ones like that. You see them. We got 18. Had a pretty good day. Thanks for being with the Old Fisherman on another episode of Love and Life. Hey, we'll see you next time. Thanks for going.